Hi everybody, thank you for checking out my review for this Review XP C300 Action Camera. This is a sub $100 action camera. I think at the time I purchased it was about 70 bucks. And I love these sub $100 cameras. The reason why is because you can actually get pretty darn good quality footage for not a lot of money. And I have several for myself, but I've also given a bunch away as well because I feel like they're memories you can get having a waterproof action camera that you really can't get in any other way. So I decided to pick this one up because this is actually going to be a gift for somebody else, but I wanted to do a review for it because I really need to try it out first. I have not tried it out yet. You can see everything is still brand new. And so, but I'm going to try it out before I give it away. I want to make sure that it has good quality, and obviously we want to make sure that everything functions right. So I'm going to put up some sample footage for you to view as well. And I'm going to upload that to YouTube so you can see it in HD. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and move on. The first thing I want to start out with is the case. This is an excellent case, and I love that it comes with a case because so many of them don't, and I end up buying a case afterwards. You have to. You need a case because look at all of the accessories. It comes with plenty of accessories. I'm not going to really mess around with these too much because you can see them in the description. I try not to just duplicate what everybody else says. So this is the camera itself. To open it up, you just lift back on that and it slides up. One thing that I did notice is that it's a little bit difficult to get out of the case. Not too bad, but a little bit difficult. I love that it has this front screen, and the reason why is because when you're in selfie, you're doing it this way. You're never really 100% sure if you're filming or if you took a picture, so this screen will tell you that. It's not a screen that duplicates the display on the back, but it does give you information so that you know if you're recording and how much time you have left. So that's pretty cool. I like the design of it right off the bat. I like that it has some ridges up here. It's more rubberized than a lot of them, which is good, especially on the top because you still have some awesome grip. This is the front button to turn it on. Down here is how you're going to put the battery in, so you just slide it off. And pop the battery in, slide this back on. Also, you can see I haven't tested it yet because it has this plastic piece on. You're going to want to obviously take that off before you do any filming. There's one here on the front of the action camera case as well. So make sure that that comes off. All right, now let's go ahead and turn it on. Turn it on, you're going to push this button right here. And you can see it's booting up. Excellent. All right, to scroll or to change from feature to feature, you're going to push the front menu button. So it's a combination of the front menu button and this button up here is kind of like the OK button. And then this is the Wi-Fi button, but it will also function as an arrow. So I'm going to click this, click it once, that puts it into the camera mode. You can see it changes the camera. It would be a display. There's a display, but I don't have a card in yet. And then this is the settings. So we're going to go ahead and hit enter. I'm going to go into the settings so you can kind of see what those are. Let me focus here for you. It's kind of bright, so that first one is too bright to see on camera because my autofocus is really struggling with it. All right, video resolution. So I'm going to click this top button here, and then to change it, this side button. So you can see it scrolls through. I always keep it on the highest. Oops. So that's 1080p at 60 frames. I'm going to scroll down to 4K at 30 frames. So one of the complaints that I have about it right off the bat is that changing settings isn't as easy because there's not two buttons. A lot of them will have an up and a down. This one just has one. So if you miss it, you have to go all the way back. But anyway, recording sound, we'll turn that on. I don't care about time lapse. Loop recording, let me see if I can get this focused a little better. Slow motion, and that's the settings for that. So then we're going to hit this front button again, and now we're going to move. This is the camera settings. I do like the menu layout. I do like that it's separated up top here. So the video, camera, all of that. Because the other ones, you end up scrolling through tons and tons and tons to get to it. So I am pretty happy with that. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to set it for 16 megapixel, no timed. Closed in this situation means off. Drama shot, what do we have? I don't care about that. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to move to the next one. This is where you can change your exposure, your white balance to diving mode. It says driving mode, but I'm guessing it means diving mode. I'll read the instructions and clarify that. Wi-Fi, the light source. All right, and auto shutdown. These are all of your like actual firmware settings. And then we're going to go ahead and exit. All right, so that's the camera. You can see it's pretty basic. There's not a lot to it. I really like the lights on the front. I like the LCD on the front. That's pretty awesome. Both of them work really good. So let's go ahead and get some footage and see how it does. Get some footage. I really wanted to show you this. This looks like super scratched up. That's because it has the plastic on it, but there's no tab to pull. So what you're going to have to do is just kind of pick the edge a little bit and see that that comes off. So don't freak out if you see all those scratches when you first get it. It's totally fine. They have the plastic coating on there, or the plastic covering. It's just hard to see that that's there. So you can go ahead. I'm going to just do this, and you can go ahead and see that that's perfectly clear, besides my fingerprints that I just put on it. So go ahead and clean it up and you're good. I wanted to show you that because I'm sure that somebody at some point is going to freak out about that. But it's just a plastic covering, so no worries. All right, let's get some sample footage. So I realized I forgot to show you one of the coolest things about this. So with the camera turned on, you have this remote, and it's pretty awesome. You can push one button here, so you can see, let me focus there. It's on camera, or sorry, it's on video, so you can push this button here. It'll change it and take a picture. You can see it taking pictures. If you want to go back to video, you just click this button, clicks it back to video, and starts recording. How awesome is that? It is amazing. I actually really love these, and the other cameras that I have, I've only had one that actually came with it, and there was a lot of like pairing and syncing that I had to do. It was kind of annoying, and it didn't always work. This one, it comes synced just like that, and it functions really awesome. You can see that nice and easy. So I really like this remote. I wanted to show you guys that too before I finished up. So the last thing I'm going to do, it's my son's birthday today, so I'm going to strap this to his head. We're going to get some really cool footage. I think that's one of the cool things about these action cameras, especially these sub $100 ones, is that you don't have to really worry about breaking them, so you can do fun things with them, like strap them to your kid's head and see the world from his perspective, and I think it's really awesome. So I'm going to throw that on. We'll see kind of what the quality of the video is for you, and I'm also going to upload that to YouTube as well, so that you can, I'll upload this whole review to YouTube so that you can see the video in full HD, because Amazon actually downscales all of our videos. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so there you can see the video quality. It's pretty awesome quality. It takes really, really great pictures. It takes really, really great video. I think you guys are going to be super happy with this camera. Really, like I said, the only complaint I have is you can't adjust the viewing angle, but you sacrifice that to get a case that comes with it. Those by themselves are normally at least 20, 30 bucks. Tons of accessories. You get the remote. You get a lot of extra features. You get this front screen as well, which is super nice to have. All in all, this is an amazing little camera. I think you guys are going to be super happy with it, so I'm going to give this 5 stars.